Morning everyone, it's me. Long story, haven't been even thinking about videos for a long time. Work has been hectic. I've been given a brand new project that has been taking up a lot of my time. My dad has been very ill and my hair's still a bloody mess. Anyway, so I haven't been even thinking about diets or anything like that. This is not a diet. For those of you that follow me on Instagram, don't even know what Instagram is half the time. I am on Instagram, glitter chaos again. But anyway, this is not a diet thing, although that is going to come back, and there's a couple of reasons, but we'll do that in another video. Anyway, look at me. I look a freaking mess. Right, so I'm gonna try one of these transform your room type videos. Don't know what happened, but okay, so I do know what happened. So just to sort of give you a flavour of me as you look and get a sneak peek of the disaster that is this office room. I am the sort of person that I don't have OCD when it comes to cleaning. In fact, I probably have the opposite of OCD when it comes to cleaning, but I do get a bit OCD about focusing on a certain thing if it's not my bulimia, which actually has been fine, surprisingly. Probably because I'm not trying to diet, I'm just trying to eat. But anyway, that's under control at the moment, but so it manifests itself somewhere else. So how do I manifest it? So and this is awful shaky camera because I'm just holding it up, so my apologies. So basically, I'm coming back to planning again. This is why I'm a project manager, because I plan. But this is personal planning. So I'm coming back to doing that. I've established my Cocoa Daisy subscription. And I'm laughing at myself because I'm just looking around this room and you're just going to laugh when you see it. It's disgusting. But anyway, when I was getting my house renovated, obviously I needed to have somewhere to store everything. And so I stored everything in, see that cupboard behind me? That was literally, if you had it open, that was like my Monica cupboard. You couldn't have opened that without everything falling down. So as I've tried to find things over time, there's my washi tape hanger, things have been pulled out. But because this room was sort of like a storage room when I was getting the house done, everything has been pulled out, and as you can see, look, I'm giving you a quick tour around. Look, there's a bloody duvet there. Everything has been just left. Now, I want to show you this. I went through a wee phase. I'm going to keep it on here because I'll tell you why. Look at me. I'm such a professional, aren't I? I went through a wee phase last time when I was doing planning, and I was on Create and Craft, the website. Now, we're talking 3 years ago. Look at the state of me. Look at the state of me. I mean, I'm hardly polished, am I? Like, I'm not one of these lovely ladies that sits in front of the camera and goes, hello and welcome to my channel again. Today I'm going to be talking to you about planning. You know, and then they do this very, very polished thing. Fuck that, that's not me. Anyway, I swore there, didn't I? I'm penny in the jar. Penny in the jar. In fact, I do have a jar, will you see? Look. Can you see it? Ta-da! Penny in the jar. Not that it's a swear jar, but like, I mean, if I did have a swear jar, I have a jar for it. Anyway, back to the story. What am I like digressing? So back in the planning days, and of course, you know, I'm the sort of person, whenever I get into something, I buy everything and the kitchen sink for that hobby or whatever. I have, let me just show you, because, you know, we're on a whirlwind here because this is going to get changed. So over here, I have a Sizzix Big Shot Pro with about 3 dies used once. I have a sewing machine used once. What else? I've got all craft stuff and Project Life never opened. Don't know whether you can see that. Where is it? Project Life up there never opened. I hope you can see all this, folks, because, you know, I'm just doing this with my hand. Envelopes, because now these are about 10-15 years old. Do you know why? I was going to do a competition thing, you know, where you try and win loads of prizes for competitions. I mean, can you see everything that I'm showing you? Probably not, but anyway. I've got crocheting stuff in here somewhere as well. You know, just freaking ridiculous. Anyway, so back to the planning thing again, digressing. I went to, I was on Create and Craft and they had a thing for Webster's pages where you could, you know, buy a planning, personal planner, and it came with a lovely little bag to carry all your little, hang on, have I got one open? Anyway, inside it was a little pack of washi tape and stickers, right, to get you started, okay? So, that was fine. Then they had a sale on, and if you remember, it was their anniversary year, and you got, for every year you'd been a member, you got a certain amount of discount and everything. Anyway, so with me being in the planning start, with me getting these discounts, and with Webster's pages being on sale in Create and Craft, I ended up, I take that out because that's part of what I got for the sewing machine. Can you see the number? Because it was like 3 for 2 and everything. I have about 15 of these, right? 15 of these. Look, more. I have all these, plus I have I have one in this colour downstairs, right? OCD. OC pig and D. Anyway, so, but I'm trying to get back into my planning again, right? So, I need to sort this room out. Number one, I needed to get back into being in my office, my home office again, properly. But I also need to sort of have a bit of a craft room and have more importantly, huge clear out. So this is sort of the before-ish. I had shelves up. Look, I had shelves up, which I'm not going to put up today because I can't. But those shelves were supposed to go up after I'd redecorated the room. This is all painted and new floors and everything, you know, so everything's all lovely. It's just a completely useless room right now. I had, you know, that is upside, you know, it's on its side. That's one of those IKEA kiddie storage things. Hang on, can you see it? Right, and it's got a load of shit in it with my printer on top. So that's on the side. I've got a bookcase here that's stuck away. You know, I mean, like, nothing is usable. Plus I've got my wardrobe. Again, nothing's really usable in there. I really want to get that all shelved so that I can use it properly as a storage. Of course, that won't be done today either. But what I can do is sort through. I mean, I've got a lot of my office stuff in terms of, like, you know, my personal, you know, documentation that I need to keep. Where is it? No idea. It's in there somewhere. Yeah, nothing gets thrown out. Well, things get thrown out, but I mean, nothing. I know it's all in here. I just can't find it. So I'm looking around here and I'm going, number one, what the hell am I doing? Looking like a complete dirt box filming this, but you know, I'm not polished. I'm just me. And anyway, so I thought I'd start this and see how we get on, and then I'll do another one when it's a wee bit tidier and see where I want to start putting things with, you know, getting things sorted. Okay, so I'll do another video later where I show you the results of some things, how much I'm throwing out, how much I'm saving, donating, all that kind of gubbins. And what the hell am I going to do with 15 of these? I have an idea. Look at the state of that. Oh, there's another video to come. But I'll lose all the weight. Anyway, I've got an idea how to use these little things. I've given some away already. I mean, this is not even the amount that I used to have. I've given some away. I mean, they're great little pockets. So I'm trying to see if I've got one that's open so I don't look an absolute idiot trying to... hang on. Have I got one that's open? Oh yeah, I have. Hang on. Right, so inside, oh no, that one's got old receipts in it. Right, found one. Right, found one. So inside, as you can see, it's a series of little plastic, you know, pockets, right, that go all the way down. So that one goes all the way down to the bottom. Then you've got your little, you know, whatever. So they are useful little cases, and I know what I'm going to use it for. Again, it goes back to planning. So why am I starting my planning again, I suppose is another question, is because I've been overspending. Now, when I say overspending, I don't mean like, you know, I've just bought a new car and it's ridiculous price and all that crap. No. You know that Just Eat app where you can just eat? You know, the local Chinese or Indian or whatever. That is far too easy for me at the moment. My son is away with his dad for his little holiday. And so I'm not really having any food in the house because, you know, if it's not in, I won't eat it. So what do I do when I get hungry? I go to Just Eat app. So I've been overspending on all that bollocks. So I want to go back to the cash envelope system. Now I'm going to do another video once I get this room tidied up. So this is all a prelude to me doing a series of videos about how I'm trying to get myself back into where I want to be. Setting some goals, financial goals and some personal goals, and get myself set up. And this is going to be a little mini series between now, which is August, and December, so that come January there is a full plan in place, if not already being executed. Being a project manager, you know, I should know this. Do as I say, don't do as I do. Anyway, so in order to be able to do that, I have to get the right foundations in place. And I can't get the right foundations in place while this room is a tip because I can't use it. When the room is tidied, and I am also tidied, then I can start planning and facilitating my 2019 goals. So I have 5 months to achieve a point where I can start executing on goals. That's the idea. Now, I've just noticed I am looking at me, not looking at you. So whenever I film these videos, I'm literally talking to myself. Well, sure, I always talk to myself. You want to see me around the house talking to myself? Somebody called the men in the white coats. Oh my God, look what I've just found. Look what I've just found. I bought a belt. One of those... Girls, ladies of a certain age, you'll remember these in the 80s. Do you remember the big belts that we had in the 80s that were the big elastic belts, right? You know, and you put them around your waist and you had a wee dress on, your hair was all permed. Mine was permed. And, you know, blue eyeshadow, candy floss, pink lipstick. Were you one of those ladies? Because I certainly was. Anyway. I bought that on Amazon months ago. Like, months ago. And I couldn't find it. I thought it was in the kitchen somewhere. Because that's where I last remember having it. That has been sitting on that floor for ages. And do you know why I haven't recognised it as the belt I purchased? Because I thought it was a strap of a carry bag thing. I thought that was a strap. It's not. It's the bloody belt I bought. At least I think it is. Yeah, it is. It's the belt I bought. What am I like? See? If nothing else, that is another reason to get this room sorted out. So, what is this room going to be used for? Apart from continuing to store a lot of shite. It's a home office, so my computing. So I have to have, so this is the desk. This is my little IKEA desk. You know, it's one of those basic ones. It's 14 quid or something on IKEA. The really comfy seat that I got in IKEA that goes with it has been stolen by my son and is in his bedroom as his computer chair. So I may need to get another chair, but I have his chair somewhere. I think he has it in his room as well, because he puts his iPad on it as a table. I might have to bring that in the interim until I make a plan to be able to afford to put towards a chair. Now, I have some goals that I want to achieve for the Black Friday sales this November. I have a couple of things I want to buy that I've been not saving for. So again, I've got about 3 months to get those plans in place. But I can't plan. It's all pie in sky. It's all, you know, what is it? A goal without a plan is just a dream. That's the story of my professional life. Anyway, so got to get the room sorted. When the room is sorted, we can put the table together. The table is going to have my computer, not the printer. I have to find somewhere for that because I love it. Look, see this? This is freaking years old and it still goes like a charm. I bought, I thought it wasn't working one day, so I bought another one. I know, don't even go there. All I had to do was turn the rider off and on again. I know. Men up and down the country watching this. There's no man watching this video, but anyway, men up and down the country watching this will go, Natalie, typical woman, ridiculous. Anyway, so I ended up giving the other one that I bought to my best friend's daughter. So that's fine. And I didn't keep the new one. I kept the old one because it's fucking perfect. I mean, all these bits are all broken off. You know, the bits that's supposed to, you know, sit out and everything, all broken off. Doesn't matter. Still prints perfect. So, oh, here, stay away from the window because you know you get the bad light because I'm such a professional when it comes to filming. Clearly. Oh, and do you know what I found? Give you a quick peek. Excuse me while I go in here into the back because that's where I know I threw it. That is my master's degree thesis. I must do a wee flick through it someday for you. It's actually quite interesting. It was on pseudo-pregnant rabbit ovaries and scanning electron microscopy. I've got one of these things. I can't turn it around mid thing, but anyway, I'll get you to a really pretty picture and show you. This one, there's a picture in here that I'm very proud of because it took me effing ages to do. It's a montage of, like, God, so many light microscope photographs that I had to then put together, line up so that I could see where everything was, join all the dots, and then take an overall photograph of that particular oh, there's it there. Right. So it's probably really in, you know. But anyway, look. It's the complete ovary. See that there? It's a montage of, like, I don't know how many photographs I had to put together. Now, this is back in the day, you know. No Photoshop, no nothing. Let's get you some lovely photographs I've taken with an electron microscope. Spiral arteries of a pseudo-pregnant rabbit, or was it pseudo-pregnant rabbit. See spiral arteries? Oh, beautiful. Why am I boring you with this rubbish? Anyway, I found it. But again, you know, something I'm very proud of, something I want to keep for posterity. I don't know why. Why would you want to keep your master's degree thesis for posterity? Because I don't use it anymore. But anyway, it's there. Putting it up, you know, tidying it away up in the shelf because clearly that's where it's supposed to go. Anyway. There's me again, 20 minutes. I swear I procrastinate. I'm supposed to be working. Well, I work US hours, so I'll start a bit later today. So that's why I'm doing this now, because I've got some time this morning to faff around. Oh, and the other thing, I got a new puppy. Shite has crapped everywhere and everything. I haven't slept for days. but she's the most adorable thing. I'll show you her in another wee video. But that's another reason, because I've got a puppy. I need to be able to store where all the puppy stuff is going to go in the house, but also all her documentation, and I don't have a proper filing system for that. So again, that's another reason. So this is a prelude to, in theory, me executing on my obsession OCD for, you know, planning and tidying and all that there, which, you know, happens once a year, and then the rest of the time, you know, I just sit and shit. But anyway, so here we go. So another quick look around the room. As you can see, complete and utter. Ooh, get the light going. Look, duvet. What the hell? That should be in a plastic bag up in the loft. Anyway, I'll do a quick thing here so you can see. Look, all this rubbish, rubbish, rubbish. Okay. So, talk to you all later on the other side, and we'll see how we go.